Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. This is a horoscope reading for Taurus. If you were born between April 20th and May 20th, you're a Taurus. I'm a Taurus too. So, I know I'm not like everyone. Everyone's not like me, but some of us have a reputation of being a little bit stubborn. You've heard that, the bull. Taurus the bull is very stubborn, very thick headed. Also, we are creatures of comfort, you know might not like the newest, latest styles. Our homes might not be, all that in a bag of chips, but they're very, very comfortable. I can tell you that. Very comfortable. And if you go to a Taurian's house, you will enjoy it and be very comfortable there. The good and the bad is Taurus is a creature of routine, stability. I like everything to stay the same. Now, I know everybody's not the same, but a lot of Tauruses are like that. They just really don't like a lot of change. Change is challenging, and, we can be a little bit slow for change, slow to get started on something. But once we get started, we're right into it. Very hard workers. Um, it's so funny because I even bought the same car twice. Like I had a Chrysler 300, and I had it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, and then I bought another Chrysler 300 because I didn't like change and I liked the car a whole lot, and I wanted a newer model. And I actually did not like the newer model as much as I had liked my previous one because I just like the same. Anyway, I also bought the same phone twice. And then, when the newer model came out and I bought a little bit of it was the same phone because I didn't want to have to learn how to do everything all over again because, a little bit lazy here. And I bought the very same Samsung, just a little bit higher model. And then I found out I could have gotten a much better phone with a much better picture resolution and all. So, learn, live and learn. But that's the personality of the Taurus. It's very hard for them to accept change. It's very difficult. Also, you know, for everyone, it's a learning process. It really is. And we get influenced by other factors also. So for me, I used to, all the time, I used to read Sylvia Browne back in the day. Remember, she was the only psychic out. And she was on Montel Williams. I used to love to watch her when she would come. But she would say time after time after time that Taurus people were so dense and thick-headed that basically she didn't even like messing around with them because they were just way too slow. And I am who I am. And I always felt very psychic in my life. But watching her and listening to her, I always thought, well, I'm just too dense. I'm too dense to even be able to hear my spirit guides. And so that kind of put me on a different path. But I finally got over that. Thank goodness. I love Sylvia Browne. None of us is perfect, and she wasn't either. But I loved her, and she really did put me on the path that I'm on, even if she did kind of sway me also. But Taurus people can be very hot-tempered, but they're very passionate. And that's what me and my husband like to say because we like to yell and scream a lot. We raise our voices all the time, y'all, and we don't mean nothing about it. We're just very passionate about when we're talking. We just start, raising our voices because he's very, very loud, and if I don't raise my voice above his, then he can't hear me. But Taurus people are very hardworking. They're very dependable. Once they get going, that's for sure. And June is a month for self-reflection. It really is. That's what I'm getting for Taurians. A lot of self-reflection. And it is a month for vacation too. So that's a good time to have self-reflection. And the first card that I pulled is the Hermit card. So this is self-reflection. Many of you will be taking a little time for yourself, and it's much needed. This is time for some of you to heal from, past relationships. And some of you are grieving from the loss of a loved one. And it's very important for each of you to give yourself some much needed solitude and time out to reboot, to rest, to clear your mind, and then be able to get back on the path. And also, this is how you stay healthy. So this is really time that you need to take for yourself. So I know it's a busy month. You want to go, 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 but you got to take this time out for yourself. So hopefully you'll do that. Knight of Swords. So this is traveling also. As you see how the horse is traveling. So there's a lot of excitement going on this month. A lot of you are planning to travel. Many of you are putting your dreams into action. I've been planning this all year long and I want to go. So after a much needed downtime, you're going to get busy. Okay? So after the vacation, after the fun, you start getting busy. You have so much to do this month. There's work deadlines, there's family things going on, there's projects. Some of you have to, find out who's going to take care of the kids, so getting all that in order. Who's going to stay there with the children, but you need to slow down. There's a lot of things going on. Yes, I want you to be able to do everything that you want to do, and you should, but, I like to call this card the haste makes waste card. So, give yourself a little time to make these decisions. Take a breath. All's going to work out as it should. So don't do things in too much of a hurried state, okay? That's the guidance here for this month. Lots of things going on. The Hierophant. June is the month for weddings. And that's what this card stands for. This is a wedding card. So if you're not getting married, you may be attending a wedding. Also, this is a very spiritual card. So, even though there's a lot of chaos going on in the world today, many of you have adopted a new belief system. And this month, you will be guided to seek more of that spiritual information. I feel like what's happening here is you're going to be reaching out for more spiritual guidance. You're just going to be wanting to expand your belief system. And you can do that in many different ways. When you ask, you will receive. That is for sure. And that can come with a mentor. That could be a mentor. That could be somebody that has the same belief system as you and you're learning from them. This can also be a spiritual group, a church. It can be just things that you're drawn to online, things that you're watching online. And this is how you develop your spiritual gifts. This is how you get in tune with really who you are. So this month will be a time for you to expand spiritually, recharge your batteries, and anchor in your spiritual values and belief system. So y'all have a wonderful June. So it sounds like it's going to be great. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you'd like to get a reading with me, my email is down below. And I hope y'all have a wonderful summer. Love you so much. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.